Team of the Year. This was chosen by the selection panel of Clive Lloyd, Mudassar Nazar, Stephen Fleming, Bob Taylor and Anil Kumble. And those selectors took into account performances in all the test matches that took place again during the same period, August 2008 to August 2009. To present the caps, I'd like to invite on stage one of Australia's finest captains, Ian Chappell.
Gumba, 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 yamba, gumba, a gumba, a gumba, gumba.
But now let's see who is in the team this year.
.500s, averaging just short of 90, Gautam Gambhir. 6 centuries and the Ashes regained, Andrew Strauss. He averaged 75 against Australia, scoring 300s, A.B. de Villiers. 896 runs in the qualifying period, he's still the little master, Sachin Tendulkar. Averaging more than 80 with the bat, Sri Lanka's Thilan Samarawira. He scored more test runs than any other player in the qualifying period, Michael Clarke. 750s in 12 innings, 11 of which were outside the top 6, the captain, MS Dhoni. 5 wicket hauls against New Zealand, South Africa, West Indies and Sri Lanka, Shakib Al Hassan. 80 wickets, 31 more than the next bowler, Mitchell Johnson. 40 wickets, including 5 for 37 in the final Ashes test, Stuart Broad. With a better strike rate than any other bowler who took more than 20 wickets, Dale Steyn. India's top wicket taker against Australia, England and New Zealand, 12th man is Harbhajan Singh.
Well, there you go, there's the team, and once again MS Dhoni isn't here. And it's only appropriate that I call up Andrew Strauss, the Ashes winning captain, to come and collect his cap from a man who never lost an Ashes series as captain of Australia. Ian Chappell will present the cap to Andrew Strauss of England. Andrew, that must be good. Good feeling getting that cap, especially from Ian Chappell.
Yeah, it was. It's always a good thing to beat the Aussies, so to receive that off an Aussie is particularly special. I mean, it's been a great year for me personally, but also a great year for the England team retaining that Ashes series, and it's been thoroughly enjoyable as well.
Now, it's been a phenomenal year for you personally the last 12 months. Captaincy hasn't affected you. In fact, it's got the best out of you.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. I think sometimes when you don't have a lot of time to think about your game too much, you just go out and play on instinct a little bit more, trust yourself. And yeah, I've been lucky, I've been in good form, and I've managed to continue that throughout the year. So I'll look back on this year in particular with a lot of pride.
Now, when you have enough pressures as a captain, and in a pressure situation, how do you put that pressure behind and focus on your batting and play a natural game?
I suppose it's just about putting things into little compartments, really. You're captain in the field, and then once it's your turn to bat, there's time just to think about what your game plan is against those bowlers and go out and do it. And when you're in good form and you have a bit of luck, you can go out and score runs reasonably consistently.
You've been around for a long time. You think you're at your peak at the moment?
Well, 32 is a good time, I think, as a batsman. You've experienced quite a lot. You've learnt a lot from your mistakes. And yeah, I'm very hopeful that the next couple of years will really see the best in my career, definitely.
Well done, Andrew, and thank you very much to Ian Chappell as well. That was the ICC Test Team of the Year, where there are another couple of members of the Test team. They're around here somewhere. Alan Wilkins is with them.
Ravi, thanks very much. Yes, indeed, right on this table I've got a collector of double centuries, Thilan Samarawira. You scored double centuries against the boys who are sitting right next to you here, Pakistan. Have you had much of a chat here?
We are good friends. That tour is a memorable tour as a batsman, and I had a worse time in my life, that tour.
But you've come through with flying colours. 51 is your test average. You've got 11 centuries. You're just collecting runs. But your captain's not bowling you. You love bowling.
I love bowling. I started as a bowler and I had a bad finger injury. After that, I more concentrate on my batting.
That was a very political answer. Well done, Tilan. You're a wonderful batsman. Congratulations. We have a cap for you as well. Could we have our test cap for Tilan Samarawera? Could you please congratulate this wonderful Sri Lankan test batsman? Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations, Tilan. I'm going to come right now to Gautam Gambhir from India, who has also one of these wonderful caps. Could we please ask the... come here, Gautam. Here we are. We have the cap here. Presentation for you right here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Gautam Gambhir, just out there, I asked you about your scores in the last year. Do you just want to repeat what you said to me?
I don't think that's really important for me to repeat. I think the most important thing is that the team is doing really well, and that's more pleasing than my personal performance. I think the most important thing was that I've contributed in any way possible in team success.
But you did score a double 100 against Australia, you did score 178 against New Zealand, tons against England. Where are you going to go at any more? 200s, 300s?
I don't know. I think if I can continue the same way possible and what I've done in last year, I think it's got to be really good for the team, which is more important than a personal performance.
It's been a wonderful year for you, Gautam. Well done. I hope you take the cap home in the glass box. Let me talk to the one other member I want to talk to right here, Mitchell Johnson. Mitchell, can you just stand up a second, please? On second thought, sit down. Mitchell, are you enjoying this tag of all-rounder that really sits nicely around your neck?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Look, I try and go out there and if I see the ball, I hit it, so I keep it pretty simple. But, you know, I'm enjoying my batting at the moment, and if I can bowl well at the same time, and it's even better.
And I see that obviously a number of the England boys here, apart from the Ashes, there was the one-day series, which everything went well. What about memories? What do you take from England, good and bad?
I've learned a fair bit from England. I was quite nervous playing my first Ashes series, so at least next time I'm over there, I'll know what to sort of expect. So, yeah, look, obviously it was disappointing to lose the Ashes, but I thought as a team we did pretty well. And in the one-day series, I think we had a lot of new players in the side, and we showed that we can play good cricket as well.
Final thoughts. You've seen Peter on Who Wants to Be Silly on Air. Would you like to join him?
No, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mitchell Johnson. And I think we should see some of the wonderful action that these three great cricketers have given us.
It's been a year of tears and laughter, triumph and despair. Some words of wisdom now then from Rudyard Kipling, presented by the men in the middle with aplomb.
If you can think and not make thoughts your aim, nah.
Or being hated, oh Lord.
If you can make all heaps of winning of your...
If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim.
If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same.
If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools.
Or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools.
If you can make one heap of all your winning and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss.
And lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss.
If you can force your heart, nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone.
And so hold on where there is nothing in you, except the will which says to them, hold on.
If you can talk with crowd and keep your virtue.
If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you. If all men count with you, but none too much.
If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run.
Yours the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Well, it's all yours, Wilco, once again. I believe you've got someone really exciting with you.
Yes, I have the masterful Shahid Afridi here, who is not going to recite Rudyard Kipling, neither am I, but I think we're all going to marvel at the way you play this beautiful game. We love watching you, the crowds love watching you.